Hello, my name is Qiuxin, a master student from Beijing Institute of Technology. Today, I'd like to present our work, LightSword, a customized virtual reality exergame for long-term cognitive inhibition training in older adults. These are my co-authors. Cognitive inhibition, a vital component of healthy cognition. The decline of the cognitive inhibition significantly impacts older adults' quality of life and well-being, making it a vital public health problem in today's aging society. Previous research has demonstrated that VR exergames has great potential in enhancing cognitive inhibition among older adults. However, existing commercial VR exergame are unsuitable for older adults due to the appropriate cognitive activation paradigm, unnecessary complexity, unbenefited difficulty levels, and security risk. What's more, most of the previous VR exergame didn't take long-term training into consideration. So, we outlined 4 design goals to support older adults' needs and long-term training motivation, considering both prior literature and feedback of older adults to design LightSword. To ensure the effectiveness of training, to enhance motivation in encouraging active engagement, to improve compliance for supporting long-term training. First, we selected Stroop paradigm to train cognitive inhibition. The color mode was done by the Stroop paradigm. When you see this block with the Chinese character "right" written on it, you should remember the background is white, then you should identify the color. There are 4 different blocks, divided into 2 groups. The color and word are consistent, and the color and word are inconsistent. Moreover, we added a dual-task paradigm to the game, requiring the player to quickly identify the block while swiping the handle to hit it simultaneously. Let's see the video. Word mode was done by the reverse Stroop paradigm. When you see this block with the Chinese character "right" written on it, you should remember the background is black, then you should identify the word. There are 4 different blocks too. The color and word are consistent, and the color and word are inconsistent. Let's see the video. And then we reduce height movements and remain seated to ensure safety. In our game, targets block fly from 2 channels in front of the 2 eyes, eliminating the need to remove their height. Older adults can interact with the targets by waving their arms while remain seated, which can reduce the risk of falling or injury due to the intense physical activities of cyber sickness. To ensure the effectiveness of physical training, we set requirements for speed and height of arm movements. About speed, requiring players to swing their arms quickly. About height, requiring players to raise their arms to the target position. Lastly, we set customized increasingly difficulties to keep motivation and satisfaction. About difficulty, we set easy, normal, and hard. There are 3 indicators: the distance, the speed, and the proportion. About the scoring mechanism, we set 3 different scores for each block. If you judge the block correctly, you will gain 60 points. Speed is worth 25 points, and height is worth 15 points. 摘下星星送给你，摘下月亮送给你，让它每天为你升起。变成蜡烛燃烧自己，只为照亮你。把我一切都献给你，只要你欢喜。你让我每个明天都变得有意义。生命虽短，爱你永远不离不弃。To demonstrate the effectiveness of LightSword training, we conducted a longitudinal user study spanning a total of 8 months. we recruit 12 healthy older adults to participate in LightSword training. Each participant was required to complete 20 training sessions over the 6 weeks, with each session consisting of 12 songs. 2 evaluation methods were used to answer our research question. Qualitative results shows a significant improvement in the cognitive inhibition of older adults, with benefits persisted for 6 months. Qualitative feedback shows that older adults expressed a positive attitude toward long-term training with LightSword. In this paper, we made 3 contributions. First, we proposed a customized virtual reality exergame for long-term training among older adults. Second, a longitude user study spanning a total of 8 months was conducted to explore the usability of LightSword and its effectiveness in improving older adults' cognitive inhibition. Third, the results show the potential of LightSword to improve cognitive inhibition performance in older adults, particularly in short-term and long-term effects. Meanwhile, older adults appreciate LightSword and express a willingness to long-term training. Thanks for your listening.